In a world obsessed with taking, we tend to forget that giving is a strength rather than waste of time. Today, we have Sabrina with us. She is the co-founder of the Giving Family, and at the same time, she's an entrepreneur. How do you make your life go normally between the entrepreneur side and the time that you have to dedicate for your work, and at the same time organizing these huge events of the Giving Family? Welcome to our platform, Sabrina. It's very nice to have you, and it's an honor for Know How to host people like you.
Thank you for having me, really. I think the difference that it made, what we saw is me growing up, I always used to do initiatives back home. So we would go to our local church and give back to the homeless. And even till now, every Friday when I'm back home, I go back and we give back to the homeless. And there's a lot of initiatives. And here I didn't really find any initiatives. So I decided, okay, let's try and create something where weekly people can come and give back. And like you said before, what was interesting is we saw people who came back regularly and some people who saw once. It's a bit too genuine, and so not for them, which is absolutely fine. But I think psychologically, we see what type of people kind of comes back and doesn't. I wanted to create something that was super hands-on. I didn't want people to just give money and not knowing where it goes, or come here and come and see for yourself where that money goes and where it's going exactly. And so I think this is what kind of got people attached to it, is that everything is just so transparent. Everything is on the ground and you just come and with your hands. I even tried to create something that wasn't easy. I don't want to come and something is so easy, and I don't even need to be there if something is so easy. So all of the packing, we have a packing team, a distribution team, we have a security team. So I tried to kind of put together something where we need a bit of everything to make it work. I'm from the events background also, so I kind of knew what was needed for something to work as a whole. We get a lot of women and children coming as well, so making sure that they're safe as well in a very male-focused location and activity. So yeah, a lot of planning comes into it, but I really wanted to make sure that it was a hands-on. People come and they sweat. I want you to sweat for it. I want you to feel like, okay, I've actually done something and I've actually given back, and not just come here and just feel like you're not useful. Every single person has a really important role in the whole mechanism of the Giving Family. No one has a role that just doesn't matter. Every role matters. And if you are someone who likes very hands-on sweat activities, then you go to the packing team. If, you come with your children and everything like that, or you're a bit elder, we have a lot of elderly as well that come. So they're the distribution team. There's something for everyone, which is what I think we managed to bring such an amazing community together, is that there's something for everyone. No matter who you are, where you come from, there's something for everyone, whether you like hands-on or you don't. I just wanted to make sure that everyone was included.
Yeah. When you're talking, it feels like you have built a human movement. It's not anymore what we call a charity. There are so many, as you said, so many charities in town, but we have never seen, I've met many people who participate in the Giving Family, events, and they go and they feel, I've seen them coming back during Ramadan. They are fasting and it's hot, but the smile, and they are all in a very good shape. So it gives them, as we said, the strength rather than saying, I'm not coming back tomorrow. So what is that secret formula that you have and you have put in this movement or in this, giving activity that made people feel they are in a family background, and they come, as you said, with their children. So it's beautiful, because even at a young age, as you said, you started as a young age. Correct. So it becomes a habit, it becomes part of you. Correct. So what is that secret formula that make your people come back all the time?
I genuinely think it's the rawness of it all. Okay. There's no red carpet. There's no bathroom. We're really in the labor camp. There's no special treatment. It's raw. people come and they like to also see a different environment and help the people that are in need and actually see these people and not just, like I said, give an amount of money not knowing where it is.
Yeah.
It's funny, when we just started out, we didn't have a name for this initiative.
Yeah.
And I literally said, honestly, we're a family, we're a giving family. I mean, we've had people who got married and have children who met at the giving family. And as you know, for someone who's been here for so long, a lot of people find it really difficult to meet people here.
Yeah.
And one thing that I realize is that when everyone comes for the one same reason, then people connect. And I think people just met people that were here for the same reasons. And even that first year, even every year when we meet people, usually you ask, where'd you come from? What do you do? What job do you have? At the end of Ramadan, we're like, I'm so sorry, I don't even know what you do. I never even asked, because we're just so involved in, oh, tomorrow, how many meals is there tomorrow? Oh, amazing. Okay, tomorrow I'll see you at this time. So people build relationships at the giving family because we're all here for the same reason.
Absolutely.
We just want to give back. Also, we're all, not all, but most of us are fasting. And we just want to feel like we've done something during this Ramadan and we've given back.
Yeah.
And because obviously giving back in charity is a huge factor for Ramadan.
Yeah.
So
And Islam.
And
Islam and all the other religions. I mean, it's human.
100%. So, I mean, we've seen this family created where we have our same security team since the beginning. We have our same packing team since the beginning. It's just the same people that are here and love the giving family and want to make the giving family as successful as possible. For me, my aim is to have as many meals as possible.
Of course.
But the people who help us are the ones who make it the giving family as successful as it is. It's the people, because it's really hard to be packing 12,000 meals. People don't realize, because the distributors or even the videos only show the meals ready, handed out to the labor workers. No one shows how hard it is to pack 12,000 meals, and we don't have that much time.
Yes, on the same day.
On the spot. On the spot, while people are distributing, there's a whole team that are packing 12,000 meals.
Yeah.
There's also a whole team that is making sure that 12,000 people are aligned and everything is all clear and done and everything is separated, and there's a whole security and logistic teams at the back.
Yeah.
People don't realize that it really takes a really amazing team to make this as smooth and just organized.
Yeah.
Organized is the key. No labor worker or no volunteer wants to come to an organization that is not organized. I wouldn't want to come personally.
I agree.
Making sure that it's also children friendly, that it's elderly friendly. So yeah, it takes a village, but it's an amazing feeling to be able to.
Absolutely. You said amazing things, Sabrina. At Know-How, we believe in leadership, and leadership that builds and makes teams. Usually, teams are, leaders have the role to build their teams and make the teams go along together. But this happens when you are paid, you have a salary, you make an effort. But in this case, you have volunteers that they have the choice to come or not to come, but they still come. So the goal that you're saying and the organization, so your talent of organizing the team or organizing things, how they go, have made this place feel safe and they feel welcome, and that the effort they make, they see it on the spot.
It's the most rewarding thing.
Absolutely.
It's the most rewarding thing.
Yes.
And it's the feedback that I've had also. It's the on the spot. Everything is there. And also what's an amazing thing is that we get surprise deliveries as well of trucks who come and like, 2,000 or 5,000 extra. And it's just, it's an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
And I think that's also something that's really important, that we try to educate children. We want people to come with their children also. So we push parents to bring their children so that, we kind of live in a little bubble here. So just to make sure that they understand that it's super important to be giving back as well.
Yes.
So we try to make sure that it's friendly for everyone and there's an educational aspect to it. For me, it's amazing to give back, but the educational side of it is the most important to me because I think this is where real change happens on the long term.
And you leave an impact.
You leave an impact.
Absolutely, yes.
For me, meals are amazing because it helps them a lot, but the educational side of it is my biggest goal in all of this.
Beautiful.
And which is what we're planning to do also, is to do initiatives where we bring women together as well and teach them about financial independence, about hygiene, loads of factors that can help them long run, because these women will then teach their children, their sisters, their family members, and this is where we can create a longer impact. So even with a lot of the labor workers that we see every year, they're also our volunteers. So we don't only we have volunteers from everywhere. Even the labor workers are volunteers with us every single distribution.
So it's the whole community together.
Whole community together.
Yeah. That's beautiful what you're saying. Sabrina, if there were only one message left from the giving family for future generations, what would it be?
I would have is you don't need to be part of a big charity organization to give back. You don't need to give loads of your time or money or anything like that to give back and to be a kind person, to be honest. Just every single day, just saying hi to someone, saying thank you, being polite, helping someone in your elevator that needs help with their groceries, or giving water to a delivery driver or someone on the street that probably needs it. I think these are little key things that we tend to forget just because we live in such a fast-paced kind of life and lifestyle that we have, that we tend to forget that these little things actually have really big impact on people. I know that when someone is kind to me, my first reaction is like, that person is so nice and so kind, and I actually feel nice and positive straight away. So loads of people don't have time, but just these little things I think have really big impact on people.
We tend to forget
We tend to forget that.
It's
just
true.
Positivity.
And whereas a smile makes your day.
When someone comes to me with a smile,
absolutely,
and just nice and positive,
and it doesn't cost anything.
It doesn't cost a thing. It really doesn't. Yeah. So I think that would be my message. You don't need to
great
come
message.
And
great
volunteer.
message. You couldn't have given a better one. So, Sabrina, what we learned today and what you proved again to us is that a true leader is not measured by how many people serve him, but how many people he serves. So what you have been doing is that, yes, you had a crowd of people. You have been a great leader into doing what you are doing. You served these people. Yes, they served for the giving family. They gave, but you served these people into integrating them, making a great community, authentic, and, fighting loneliness, name it. I think I will never thank you enough, Sabrina, for reminding us this, the true meaning of life. So your motto is to
live is to give.
Yes. So I think we can't say more than that. If we want to live, we have to give. So I would like to ask our listeners never to forget and always remember to smile, little tiny things that can make other people happy. We live in a community, we are part of a community, and we have to be less selfish and more towards the others. Thank you, Sabrina,
Thank you so much for having me.
Enlightening us today. And it's really a real pleasure to see, have a person like you dedicating her time to such beautiful, beautiful moments and beautiful things that you are doing. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
And it's never enough, time is never enough to talk about what you are doing. Thank you for following our platform, Know How, and we'll see you in the next episodes.